How are you? I hope you people are doing well. My name is Shivam Pandey and I welcome you all to this lovely platform of Careerwill. First of all, good morning to everyone out there. Lovely people. As you know, that in this particular section, we're going to talk about the booster dose of current affair, which is going to be very important for our exam point of view, whether we are preparing for SSC, whether we are preparing for defense examination or any other government examination. So this session is going to be the very important session for your upcoming exam. Okay, so now guys, let's get started with this particular session. Let's talk about the booster dose of this particular session. Okay, now the very first question is here on our screen that we need to know. And first of all, a very general and very humble news is coming from Pakistan. India has attacked, or India has taken its revenge of Pahalgam, okay, from Pakistan. Okay, we have destroyed the terrorist base camp. Okay, we have destroyed the we have destroyed the terrorist based camp near LOC. Okay, this news is coming. Come on. So it's being a proud movement for us to being an Indian. Come on. Now, here we go. The very first question that we have on our screen. So please look towards the question and try to solve the answer. Here, let me open the question. Just give me a minute. Okay. Now, the very first question: who has been re-elected as the Prime Minister of Australia in 2025 elections, becoming the first leader in 20 years to win back-to-back terms? What is his name? What's the name of that particular person? Okay. Now you people have to answer. Come on. When we talk about, the right answer is option number C, Antino Albacin's. When we talk about this particular personality, his victory makes this significant milestone for Australia Labour Party. Okay, he belongs to Australia Labour's Party. Okay, he belongs to Australia Labour's Party, securing the first back-to-back election since uh, securing the first back to back term since 2004. It's being a great time. His government focus on tackling the climate change. Remember, his government focuses on tackling climate change, reforming the healthcare healthcare key factor in his electoral success. The continuity of his leadership suggested the stability of Australia's foreign domestic policy, especially in its relation with China and the Indo Pacific region. Australia has a parliamentary democracy. Okay, remember one thing, that Australia has a parliamentary democracy, okay, where prime minister is appointed by the majority in the house of the representative. The Australia Labor Party, led by Albanese, supported progressive policies like renewable energy, economic inclusivity, and social welfare reforms. Guys, here we have parliamentary democracy. When we talk about democracy, it is made up of two terms, demos and Croatia. Demos means people and Croatia means rule. Okay, demos means people and Croatia means rule. It means rule by the people. These terms are the Latin term. When we talk about democracy, it is of the two different type. We have direct and we have indirect. Indirect democracy is also known as representative form of democracy. When we talk about direct democracy, remember one thing, we have four different type of direct democracy. We have initiative, we have recall, we have referendum, and we have plebiscite. These are the four tools of direct democracy. Okay, so remember these points, these are the important one. Okay, now guys, the leader, okay, Antony's Antony leadership is instrumental in strengthening the Australia position in global organizations like Quad. Okay, as you know that not officially but unofficially, Quad is for to tackle the China. It is for to tackle the China. Here we have India, USA, Australia, and these are the countries. Okay, so are we good about these things? Are we good about these particular things, guys? Do let me know in the comment box that are we good about these particular things or not. No. After this, let's move towards the next question. Question number 2. During May 2025 state visit, President Joao Leonardo Anglo officially joined which Indian-led international organization? International Solar Alliance, Coalition for the Disaster Reliance Infrastructure, BRICS Bank, or Indian Ocean Rim Association. Okay, which organization did he or she join? Come on, try to answer this. Guys, when we talk about the right answer is International Solar Alliance. Okay, A is the right answer. When we talk about BRICS banks, its headquarter is in China. China, Shanghai. Shanghai. It has its headquarter. Okay. When we talk about International Solar Alliance, remember one thing, that Angola formal entry, write down this, that Angola's formal entry into the International Solar Alliance ISA reflects India's increasing engagement en- engagement with with African nation African nation in in renewable energy development. And guys, remember one thing. International Solar Alliance goal is to promote solar power and create cooperative environment among the member countries to harness solar energy potential, and Angola's participation will help transition towards the sustainable energy and attract the investment for infrastructure development. When we talk about International Solar Alliance, guys, it was launched by India and France. Launched by India and France in COP 21 in 2015. The aim or aim is to increase the aim is to increase solar power development, is to increase solar power deployment and its across and investment across tropic of Cancer. Okay, if you look towards things, just wait. Okay, if you look towards, suppose this is Earth, this is equator. Here we have Tropic of Cancer, and here we have Tropic of Capricorn. So these are the things that we should know. After this particular thing, when we talk about its headquarters is in Gurgaon, Haryana in India. Its headquarter is in Gurugram, Haryana, India. So these are the things that we should know. Okay. Are we good about these things? And guys, remember one thing, that when we talk about global energy transition, the International Solar Alliance is the part of India's largest goal to become a leader in renewable energy, especially solar power, which target to produce 175 gigawatt of renewable energy by 2022. Okay, its target. Later, it was revised to 500 gigawatt by 2030. What is our target? Our target is 500 gigawatt by 2030 through renewable source. through renewable energy, through renewable source. Okay, so these are the things. And remember one thing, Indo-Africa relation, India is strengthening its relation with African countries through investments like 10 billion credit line for African development and technically cooperation on the renewable energy and agriculture. So these are the things that we people should know. Okay, are we good about these things? Come on. Now, let's talk about the question number 3. Now, buddy, let's talk about the question number 3. What does question number 3 wants to say? Which Indian parliamentary force successfully summited Mount Macau in 2025, marking a historic milestone during its Twin Peak expedition? Okay, which Indian paramilitary force? Okay, which paramilitary force successfully summited Mount Malau, Makalu in 2025? Guys, the force is CRPF, BSF, ITBP or SSB. It's ITBP, Indian Tibetan Border Police Force is there. When we talk about ITBP, when we talk about the ITBP, its name is Indo-Tibetan Border Police Force, reaches the summit of Mount Makalu, making the landmark achievement in Indo mountaineering and paramilitary operations. Okay, so these are the things. When we talk about the ITBP, a paramilitary force under the Ministry of Home Affairs, ITBP, it's a paramilitary force paramilitary force under the Home Ministry, Home Ministry, and it was formed in 1962 after the Indo-China War. Okay, after the Indo-China War to guard the Indian-China border, to guard the Indo-China border. Okay, ITBP is known for the expertise in the mountain warfare, disaster response, and search and rescue operation in high altitude. When we talk about the when we talk about Mount Makalu, guys, Mount Makalu is the fifth highest mountain in the world. Fifth highest mountain in the world. Okay, next point after this, it is located on the border between border between Nepal and China. It is known for challenging terrains, including the steep slopes and technical routes. Okay, steep slope, steep slope, and technical routes. Guys, when we talk about the mountains, okay, we have the different types of mountain. We have the fold mountain, we have the block mountain, we have the volcanic. Guys, fold mountains are further categorized on the basis of their age. We have the ancient fold, we have the old fold, we have the new fold. The formation of ancient fold mountain was told to us by Hermann's convection current theory. Old fold mountain was the formation of old fold mountains was told to us by the Kober's orogenic theory, and new fold mountain explanation was given by the plate tectonic and convection current theory. After that, when we talk about the block mountains are formed by faulting and reverse faulting. When we talk about volcanic mountains, these volcanic mountains are formed due to the extrusive volcanism. Okay, so these are the things that we people should know. Come on now. After this particular thing, let's talk about the next question. Question number 4 is on our screen. Have a look and try to solve this question. What is the unique feature of the gold melting ATM launched by Gold Sika? Okay, it allows user to view jewelry virtually using AR. It allows user to melt gold directly. It only it only facilitates the sale of the gold. Okay, it is a virtual reality powered ATM. Come on, try to answer this particular question. What would be the right answer? It allows user to view jewelry virtually using AR, augment reality. Okay. When we talk about this particular gold melting ATM, remember one thing. Gold melting ATM combines gold, gold melting ATM combines augmented reality, which is known as AR. It is known as AR. Before purchasing the gold, before purchasing the gold, you may try this gold virtually. Okay, with the gold trading, allow users to virtually try a jewelry before purchasing it. Okay, it will allow user to virtually try a jewelry before purchasing it. Okay, so these are the things that we people should. This is a digital approach bringing the innovation to India's traditional gold market, enhancing the consumer experience, increasing the engagement through the interactive technology. Gold melting ATM, after real time purchasing for the buyers and selling gold, making it easier for customer to trade gold coins, bar and jewelry. So these are the things that we people should know. Okay, now let's move towards the next one. When you are going to purchase the gold, you may just feel that gold by wearing it. Okay, how it looks upon you, how it looks upon your finger, your ear, your nose, or upon your neck. So you may feel that particular thing by augment reality. Now, Fifth question. What does this wants to ask? Which country ranked first in 2025 World Press Freedom Index? Okay. Norway. Norway, Sweden, Finland, Netherlands. Come on, buddy. It's an Scandinavian nation. It's an Scandinavian country. Okay, which country has ranked topped? Okay, come on. You have to tell that which country has ranked topped. Come on. When we talk about the top ranked countries, here we have Norway. Norway maintains its position at the top due to the strong commitment to the press freedom, independent media, and safe journalism. When we talk about the freedom of press, where does freedom of press is mentioned in India? Okay, where does freedom of press is mentioned in India? Okay, when we talk about India, it is mentioned in article number 19 clause 1 subclause A. This particular article is related with right to speech and expression. Right to speech and expression is there. Okay, so these are the things that we people should know. Norway has topped this particular index. And guys, remember, when we talk about the country media landscape is characterized by the plurality, where multiple views are represented and news organization operate without government interference. When we talk about India's rank, it is very important. India's rank. India's rank in the World Press Freedom Index is has fallen to 161st, reflecting the growing challenges of the freedom of press, such as censorship, threats to journalists, and media ownership. So these are the things. When we talk about World Press Freedom Index, so it is published by reporters without border. Reporters Without Border. This index evaluates press freedom based upon the factors. And what are the factors? Factors are by which this organization evaluates the uh, freedom of press, like media independency, media independency. After media independency, journalist safety, legal and political freedom, legal and political freedom. Okay, so these are the things. Come on, guys, are we good about these things? Do let me know in the comment box, everyone out there, that are we good about these things or not. After this, when we talk about the next thing, the next question is on our screen. That is the sixth one. Have a look, read out this question and try to answer the question. Okay, come on. Who has been appointed by Indian government to temporarily represent India at IMF executive broad meeting? Come on, try to answer this question. It's Raghunam Rajan, Parmeshwar Iyer, Nirmala Sitaraman, or Shaktikant Das. The right answer is Parmeshwaram Iyer. Okay, he is being appointed. When we talk about him as a seasoned bureaucrat and former CEO of Niti Aayog, he was the former CEO of Niti Aayog, which has replaced the Planning Commission. Okay, okay. He is the former CEO of Niti Aayog, was appointed as India's temporarily representative at the IMF Executive Board. Okay, temporarily executive of India's temporarily executive of IMF Executive Board. He is the temporary member, okay, of IMF Executive Board. Next, when we talk about these particular things, uh, this appointment strengthens India's position in shaping global economic policies, discussion participation on issues like global economic recovery, financial stability. Guys, when we talk about the IMF is International Monetary Fund. IMF, it stands for International Monetary Fund. After this particular thing, an international financial institution that ensure the global economic stability by offering financial assistance and policy advices to the country need. IMF Executive Board consists of IMF Executive Board consists of IMF Executive Board consists of 24 members. 24 members representing representing member states making decision on financial aid packages globally. Okay, so these are the things. Okay, now let's move towards the next question. Are we good about these things? Do let me know that are we good about these things or not. Come on, guys, hurry up. Okay, come on now. Seventh question. What is the maximum altitude achieved by the DRDO's stratospheric airship platform during its mid-flight on May 3, 2025? Stratospheric. It means it is in the stratosphere, and you should know the length of or the height of a stratosphere. Okay, DRDO stratospheric airship reaches at the altitude of 17 kilometers. Altitude of 17 kilometer. It is mid-flight, making an important development for the India's strategic defense and surveillance capacity. Okay, stratosphere. When we talk about the stratosphere, its length is from around 12 kilometers to 50 kilometers above the earth surface. So these are the things. Aircraft operating here are less affected by the weather condition and can stay in the air for extended period. Okay, so these are the things. Now let's move towards the next question. Question number 8. What does question number 8 wants to ask? Question number 8 is saying that according to the Indian Justice Report 2025, which state ranked first in overall justice delivery among the large and mid-sized state? Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, and Kerala. Okay. Guys, this particular report is compiled by the Tata Trust. Tata Trust compiled this report. Okay. This report is compiled by the Tata Trust. Okay. And the right answer is Karnataka. What is the right answer? Karnataka is the right answer. Okay. So these are the things that we should know. Okay. Now, after this, let's come towards the next question. Next question, which country is set to host the 2025 United Nations Climate Change Conference COP31? COP31 is going to be hosted by United Arab Emirates, UAE, is going to host this COP31. Remember this thing, this is the important, this COP31 is related to climate change. Climate change, and these COPs are the result of Paris Climate Change Agreement. Paris Climate Change Agreement. Okay. So these are the things that we people should know. Okay. Come on. Now, next question, question number 10. Okay. What does this question number 10 wants to ask? 2025 Asian Infrastructure and Investment Bank AIIB annually meeting will be held in which city? Tokyo, New Delhi, Beijing, or Singapore? Its annual meeting is going to be held, AIIB. Okay, so where its annual meeting is going to be held? When we talk about its annual meeting, it's going to be held in New Delhi. Okay, New Delhi is the right answer. So guys, this is all for today. I hope you people must know something regarding current affair. You had upgraded your knowledge, you had upgraded your current affair topics in your notebooks. So guys, this is all for today. I hope you people enjoyed this lecture. Thanks a lot, Jai Hind. Thank you so much. And don't forget to catch me up at 3 p.m. with geography session. There we're going to talk about the booster dose of current affair, which is going to be very, very, very important for our upcoming examination. Okay. So these are the things that we people should know. I hope you people really enjoyed this particular session. Bye-bye. Thank you and Jai Hind. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.